Wellspring was appealing to me because we already have many friends who are here. I had visited here before and I just thought it was beautiful, very well planned, and it's a retirement home, but it's also a place where you start a new life because there's a lot of living to do here. I was on the waiting list because when my husband got sick, it was early on, and he passed away when he was 67. I was 65 at the time, and I just thought, you know, I don't really want my children taking care of me for the rest of my life. I want to be independent as long as I can, but I also want to be assured that there will be a place for me when I can no longer do that.
We got married a little bit over 3 years ago, and I moved from Carlson Farms. I lived there for close to 40 years. I am not a great organizer, so I have leaned on Diane for all of that. It was not an emotional thing so much as having to lean on others. That got me through it. A wonderful family and a wonderful wife.
And then when these units, the hybrids, came available, and I was already on the list because I had signed up when my husband got sick. We looked at the plan. We loved the fact that all the apartments were corner units, and so there would be a lot of light, and we liked the space that was available, and it just seemed like the right time, and we knew it was the right place. Moving is a traumatic experience, especially at our age. You know, we all moved when we were younger, but you had children around, and it was just get me to the other place and just get me in and let me start living. There are so many memories attached to our things at this age. You know, I think we can get so wrapped up into the past, it makes it difficult to look to the future and what awaits for us then. Give yourself time to grieve the losses or celebrate the joys, you know, and then let go.
I was probably more attached to my books than anything else, and so just getting rid of some of those, giving them to Salvation Army, Goodwill, that was kind of a hard thing for me.
When we came to make our choices for finishes and countertop, we were very pleased at the selections that we could choose from. Whoever is in charge of design here did a great job of providing many options, and so I loved putting together, you know, on a planning board, the countertops and then the cabinet finishes, and that part I really enjoyed from the design aspect of what was available.
Frankly, I don't feel like I had any great emotions about moving.
I did have to get rid of a lot of things, and of course my children got first choice. Steve's children got choices, and then there are plenty of Habitat for Humanity or even Goodwill or Salvation Army. They are very receptive. Furniture items I call the Red Collection, which is a great gift to Greensboro because they came and took some of the things. They took a lot of things to their two stores. Well, after Steve and I both really had gone through cabinets and drawers, then the actual move, we felt like if we could afford it, that we would love for someone else to come and pack up our things and then unpack them once we got here. You know, I really was hoping that we could move in at the end of moving day. I would not be surrounded by boxes. You know, I think that would have been really stressful, and I know it is stressful. So having someone do that for me and then another person come help me with, this furniture doesn't look as good as we thought here. What if we move it over there? Just having other ideas and other eyes to see where things would work was extremely helpful to me. We had, as far as placing furniture and what we were going to use and how we were going to use it, it pretty much fell into place once we decided, you know, what living room items we were going to take, the 2 bedrooms that we had. So it's just a matter of making sure they would fit. Well, I went to the beach last week with 8 of my very best girlfriends, and I got grilled the whole time I was at the beach about, do you really like it? You know, are you really glad you made that decision? And I could be very affirmative about it. I said, it is wonderful. It's much better than I even expected. I love seeing so many friends here, and people have been so gracious to invite us to eat with them. I love where we live. I love the location. As Steve says, we're so close to our children. We're 6 minutes from the golf course. I love the fitness center. Anything that we've needed when we've called maintenance, Loretta is a jewel here at Wellsprings. And right away, someone will come and answer, whatever issues we've had. It's just, we're so well taken care of.
I just feel like I'm so happy I'm here, secure, and my children are very happy that we're here. They can come see us, have fun with us. If we get ill, they know we're well taken care of, and they just love Wellspring. They have fallen in love with Wellspring and the fact that we are here.
My daughter and her husband and children. And my daughter said at lunch, she said, Mom, I just love everything about this. I love where you're living, it's beautiful. And I said, I'm so glad you love it, Meredith, because this is your inheritance. And she said, no, Mom, this is my inheritance, knowing that you're going to be taken care of and that you're in such a wonderful surrounding with a lot of people that are helpful. So that was a huge blessing to me to hear that.